Good morning, year one, and welcome to our fourth day's phonics lessons. Today, you're going to be playing run around to revise the ear sounds, and then you're going to be doing some work on a different air sound. So, I'm going to have to explain to you grown-ups how to set up their houses or gardens for run around. And while you're waiting, you make sure that you've got your whiteboard and pen ready for the main part of the lesson. So, grown-ups, what we do with run around is we write down these three trigraphs, put them on pieces of paper and pin them up, maybe in the same room, in different locations in the same room, or in your garden, wherever you choose. And the idea is, so choose carefully, that your child will run to the right answer for the word that I say. So I'm just going to pause the video again for a moment, and you start it again when you're ready to actually play. Welcome back. So today, the graphemes that we're going to be covering are ear, ear, and ear. So you all know what to do. I'm going to say a word, and then you are going to run out. So once I've said the word, you need to run to the sound, the spelling you think is right. So the first word is beer. Ear. Grown-ups, you may want to pause the video throughout this to give your child a chance to get to the destination. And beer looks like this. Ear. The next word is here, just like that. Your next word is the other here. So be ready. And here it is. Well done if you got that one right. Next word is severe. So run to where you think that is. This is what it looks like. The next word, mere, as in just a slight bit of something. Mere. Here it is. Next word is adhere, which we've talked about means following rules. So adhere. Clue there is the here. Well done. Next word, tear. Tear, as in something when you cry. When you're ready, here it comes. Next word, peer. It's when you squint at something, you look at something really closely. Peer, here it is. Next word, year. Year. So, when you think you're ready, here it is. Oh, sorry, that's sphere. Next word is cheer. 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 And this is what it looks like. Next word is deer. And this is the animal deer. Deer. When you're ready, here it is. After that, the next word is interfere. Interfere. Here you go. And your last word is fear, when you're frightened of something. Fear. Well done, year one. Brilliant start. And now we're going to move on to the main part of the lesson. So now we're going to meet the new air sound. And the new air sound looks just like this. So today you're going to have to pretend your pens are magic microphones. So we're going to say it with your magic microphones. Air sounds like air. So say it. Air, 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 air. Brilliant. And now it's time to write it. So magic finger, write it on the floor. Air, 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 air. Brilliant. Well done, year one. Okay, so we read this air sound yesterday. So today we're going to have a go at copying it and then spelling it yourself. So when you're ready, bear, bear. Air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next one, care, care. Your next one, scare, scare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your next word, dare, dare. Well done. And your next word, fair, fair. Make sure you get the f as an ascender and a descender. Next word, hare. Hare as in a rabbit, a big rabbit that runs. Next word, square. That's not a very good qua. That's better, isn't it? Next one, mare. That's in a female horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the last one, stare. Stare. Brilliant. Okay, so now you're going to go and need to find your superhero ladders and your superhero and be ready for that. Grown-ups, if you haven't got a superhero ladder, then all you need to do is draw a grid a bit like this on a sheet of paper, and the children can work with that. But otherwise, it's whiteboard pens and you can wipe it off at the end of the session. So just to remind you children, what you need to do is try to spell the word and also count the number of sound buttons you need. So your first word is bear, bear. So write that on your superhero ladder, ideally at the bottom. Brilliant. Don't forget your sound buttons. Now count your sound buttons. And it should look like this. Bear, dot, underline. So that's 1, 2 sound buttons. And if you manage that, you can move your superhero next to it. Next word is care. Care. Well done, year 1. Care. Then move your superhero up. You'll find that easier than me. And how many sound buttons? That's right, there's 2. Okay, your next word is scare. Scare. So make sure you get all the sound buttons right this time. And it is scare. So that's 1, 2, 3. Move your superhero up if you're right. Next word, dare. 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 Careful you get the d the right way around. Dare. And how many sound buttons have we used? That's right, 2. So again, move your superhero up if that's right. Next word, fair. Fair. So I'm going to try to make sure I've got an ascender and a descender. Fair. And that's 2 as well. You're doing amazing, year 1. Next one, square. 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 So, square. And that's 1, 2, 3. Next word, mare. as in a female horse. So m, air. That's right, sound buttons. There's 2 sound buttons, so if you've got that, sorry about that, if you've got that, move your superhero up. And our last word today, stare. 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 So that's got 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. Well done, year 1. That was an amazing piece of work. I've got my superhero at the top. Tomorrow, next time, I might well use my boy superhero. Okay, and now it's back to our tricky words. So, I'm going to let you have a go at them. W, N. I want you to read the next one. What? Next one. Y. And last one. Air. Now, grown-ups, if you want at this point, pause the video and your child can have a go at writing another sentence. Try to go for a sentence that involves a question. Wow, there's some lovely sentences. And now we're going to quickly spell these. So, first one, I'm going to count to 5 and I want you to write it correctly. When. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should look like this. W, N. Next one. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. W, ot. Remember how the at sounds like an ot here. Next word. Why? W, I. And your last word. Where? W, air. How'd you do? I bet you've got them all right by now. Okay, to finish today's session, we're going to have a go writing this sentence. And I want you to think about what piece of punctuation it needs at the end, because the sentence is, do you dare stare at the scarecrow? Do you dare stare at the scarecrow? So I'm going to repeat it once more, and then grown-ups, if you want to pause it, and your child can have a go at writing it. So, do you stare at the scarecrow? Well done, year 1. Let's see how you did. So it's do, the, oo, that tricky oo sound. You, that's something we've practiced now, that oo sound. Dare, the, air from this week's work. Stare, air, another word that we've practiced today. Bat, the, tricky word from phase 2. Scarecrow, scare, so we break it down, scare and crow. Now what needs to go on the end? That's right, a question mark. So that's the end of today's phonics lesson. You've done brilliantly. There'll be another phonics lesson again along again tomorrow.